secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're gonna be making a Shaquille O'Neal remake, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and push the game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video, okay? So, first and foremost, you know Shaq's right-handed, number 32. If y'all don't know, Shaq is my favorite player of all time. I love Shaquille O'Neal. Now let's just break down why I picked these physicals that I did, right? So we know the builder is very, very strict on how you can make tall demi-guys, right? So Shaq is 7'1", but I went 6'11" because I wanted to have 70 speed and the 92 strength. Now we all know Shaq, prime Shaq, would have had, and if you even look at, you know, like if you go to the all-time Lakers, you know, Shaq had like 89 speed, 99 strength, like, you know, like, I mean, Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant figure to ever step foot on the court, right? So, you know, I decided, I'm like, yo, like, I still want to be fast, 70 speed. So when I do my physical takeover, I have an 80 speed, and instead of 92 strength, I have 102 strength, right? You know, so like, that's the whole mindset. Like, you got to think like, you know, you might be running around initially not as Shaq, but I wanted to say like, yo, when I use my physical takeover, then he's gonna be moving like Shaq and have the strength like Shaq and jump like Shaq and stuff like that, whatever. So that's one way you have to look at it. So 247 pounds, so I can have the 92 strength still, 7'8" wingspan, so I can still maintain the 92 strength, because I really wanted to get gold bulldozer. I felt like, you know, that's something that you wanted to have, especially when going to the basket, okay? Now, this Shaq is gonna be a lot different than the other Shaqs I've made, because I'm gonna focus more so on this time trying to give him ability to dribble, because we all know Shaq could literally scoot up the floor. If you haven't seen Shaq play before, just Google, man. Like, this man could go coast to coast with it. So the other Shaqs I usually made had no playmaking. So I wanted to give this guy some playmaking. So 70 speed, 55 acceleration. This is just so we can get the big driver on gold. Again, 92 strength. Brick wall is gonna be on gold, bulldozer on gold, and a move enforcer on gold. Very, very good badges there for this type of Shaq build. We're gonna go 78 on the vert. Every single attribute matter. You cannot go more or less anything. Just get every attribute to be able to attain the animations you want. So I needed a 78 to be able to get the contact dunks, okay? Same thing here, going right here at 95. No more, no less. Just keep it there at 95. The physicals are gonna be really strong for the Shaq build, okay? Now, close shot. We're going 86 on a close shot because I wanted to get fearless finisher on gold. Definitely felt like that was needed. Of course, you'll be able to get masher on gold also. Definitely not going so high on a close shot, 94 close shot to get masher. I think this is going to be more than enough than what you would want for this type of Shaq build. Driving layup, I did go 80 on the driving layup. Most of the layups you get for big man are going to be at 78, but I went 80, of course, so you can be able to get that slithery on silver. So again, usually I go 80 to get pro touch, but the pro touch actually on Hall of Fame was gotten off of close shot. But still, I was like, yo, might as well go 80 to get that slithery on silver. So I did that. But as you can tell, he's going to be able to finish really well with the close shot and driving layup, and then it's just going to get even better. Shaq is going to have that 90 driving dunk. The good thing here is this, with the 90 driving dunk, yeah, you get the pro contact dunks from 1 foot, and 2 foot pro contact dunk animations, but you also have a 90, so now you get the straight arm tomahawks and that type of stuff also. So I think that's gonna be pretty dope when you are, you know, running down the court or facing up and getting to the basket. You're gonna get some really good animations with that. And then, you know, we had to go crazy on the standing dunk, so I did go 92 on the standing dunk to give us our fast twitch. So you get our elite contact dunks. Now you get fast switch on gold, rise up on gold, aerial wizard, and precision dunker on gold respectfully. And then as a whole, you see you still get bunny on gold, 2-step on Hall of Fame, spin cycle on Hall of Fame. What else do we get here? And we get whistle on silver. So he's gonna get this right here is gonna finish like Shaq, okay? Like, definitely gonna finish like Shaq. Now, I again thought about doing post control, and I was just like, bruh, like, not gonna have the opportunity to be able to do the post control. Now, I can show you how we can do post control, but it's going to be a lot different than what you would probably think, okay? Obviously, Shaq wasn't a shooter, so we're not worrying about that. The pass accuracy, I did go 68 on the pass accuracy just so we can get the bronze break starter. But for the most part, this is like a park build, like to have fun with. You could run this in the rec if you wanted to, but this is more so park having fun out there with a build at 6'11" that can scoot. Now, we have to go 69, so now you can see why I went 6'11". Go 6'9", to be able to get the handles for days on silver, but you're also able to get like the Wimby dribbling the size up and that type of stuff. You'll be able to get all that. And then we have to go 55 with the speed with ball, and that's going to give us our big driver, which is basically like blow-bys within the 3-point line. Then you see you get triple strike on bronze. So all in all, really solid in my opinion. You can't ask for anything better than that. It's going to be really good for the most part. So really, really, truly like this, okay? Now, defensively, we're going to go 75 on interior defense, and that is just basically so we get that post lockdown. And then we're going to go 58 on the perimeter, just so we can get the off-ball pass, so we can be able to stop those back doors. I mean, that's going to be something that a lot of people, have to encounter with. Okay, so it is what it is. Defense is really strong. You want to make sure at least prevent people from going back door. Steals, had to take the steals all the way out. I was trying to look at how to go 6 feet, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. So I was like, whatever, don't need to have steals. I got a couple builds with no steal, so you got to pick and choose where you want to get these, these attributes at. Then we're going to go 78 on the block. That's going to give us our chase down on silver. You also, of course, will still get the anchor on bronze. Then we're going to go 85 on the offensive rebound and 85 on the defensive rebound, okay? So as you can see, all in all, like, again, we add playmaking so we can be able to get that ability to face up, get that big driver, use it, take the advantage of getting to the cup, right? And then, of course, defensively, you still be able to get rebounds, offensive, defensive rebounds, both at 85. Still be able to get chase down blocks and have the, pogo stick on silver and be able to do what you got to do. And then, of course, you also see the physicals here, really, really strong all in all. All right. So the question now lies at, where does post control, like how important is that post control? As you see right here, I should be able to go up a little bit there. See what I'm saying? I'm able to get a little bit of post control, and that is it with this. The only way you're going to be able to get post control is if you take away your ball handling and your speed with ball. Okay? So there's no way around it. That is what it's going to take. If you want to get post control, you're going to have to drop down the ability to get big driver and face up. But some people don't face up. If you're not a dribbler and that's not something you want to do, you could easily just, boom. Let me see how much the speed with ball drops. Let me see. We get the speed with ball as low as we can. All right, boom. Now, obviously, like, you know what I mean? And then you can get your post control up. There we go. Because all you need really is just like to be able to get that back down punisher. It would be nice to get 85 to get drop stepper, or 84 to get that drop stepper, or 85 or 81 will get you post spin technician. So there's a little things here you can probably squeeze out if you wanted to, which I'm probably sure we can do down here with our stamina. Nope, we can't do that either. So you gotta, like I said, you gotta mess around with it. That 70 speed here. You're probably gonna have to drop like your defensive rebound right here to an 80, but you see what you can do. Like I said, I don't want to cookie cut nobody. So there you go, right? So now you got all your drop step. But remember, you took away your ability to dribble. So again, it's no right or wrong answer here. At the end of the day, it's all about preference. It's what you want. And I have a build already that's kind of like that doesn't have any ability to dribble and is a pretty decent player within itself. But at the end of the day, like, I was like, yo, like, I want to get a Shaq build that can face up. Now, at 6'11", 247, you're also going to have to, I think I put the rest of my free throw. There we go. So I get the free points. You're also going to have to go to the Gatorade facility. And the reason why I say you have to go to the Gatorade facility is because you want to get the body type. So when you first come off, it's going to be the basics. So you're going to have to do that to get the burly. You're going to have to get burly. So 6'11", burly, it's going to be Shaq. Trust me. Like, it's going to look like a Shaq. Right now, when you first get on him, it's not going to look Shaq. You're going to be skinny. Almost like how my Giannis was. I had to go to the Gatorade facility and do that type of stuff. So it is going to take some time to get him built up. But I showed you how no playmaking can get you to post control, or this right here. But regardless, to me, I feel like they're both really solid. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Is this a good, Shaq version, or what would y'all change differently? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. And when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.